Hi and welcome back to a Best Times Reborn Christmas Day video. It's the 25th of December 2024. It is currently, let's have a look at the time on my watch and on my phone, check the temperature. It is 6:44 a.m. and the current temperature is 23.2 degrees Celsius, feels like 28.5, minimum of 23 degrees Celsius, maximum of 33. Current humidity is 99% and it feels like it. 0 millimeters of rain since 9 a.m. yesterday. Partly cloudy, slight chance of a shower. And sunrise was 5:41 a.m. Sunset is 6:52 p.m. Just to give you a bit of an idea of what it was like. The UV index is 13 extreme. Sun protection recommended from 8 to 10 a.m. till 4:20 p.m. So it just gives you a bit of an idea of what it was like. If you're looking at this 20, 30, 40 years from now, what it was like. Now we're just going to walk into town and around in different places. Just see what's going around. Not much traffic, as expected. Only seen about 4 cars so far. Now there's getting a bit more now. You probably get people going to people's places or going to the service station to grab extra little things like ice, party ice and all that. The rescues and that. Here's the Gundi Auto Wash. You don't really get to show that much, so like properly with no one much there. Don't see anyone there now, so now's the time to do it. But anyway, hopefully everyone's having a safe and happy Christmas. Hopefully I'll be able to upload this sometime today. And that. Nice to get it actually done on the day. If you're watching it the day after, well, still happy Christmas and Boxing Day, and hope you have a safe festive holiday season and New Year and all that. It's always good to get around loved ones. Never leave somebody you care about lonely on Christmas. Check up on them. Because it's the time of the year where people get a lot more depressed, a lot more sad, because they wish they were with other people. They wish they were with people that are meant to care about them. It's always good to check in. You can bring them a meal. If it was leftovers from your Christmas lunch or dinner, that'd be nice. And but yeah, definitely check in with people over the next few days. Oh, it's good to all year, but I know, it's not the best time of the year for a lot of people. A lot of people get right in and sad due to the fact, like I said, that they wish they had people to hang out with and go to their place, and it's Pelican Street down there. Ye old Pelican Street. Like always, we still try to show as much detail as possible. Mightn't mention every single street and every single business, but you'll be able to see a lot of it. A lot of detail. Also on Christmas, service stations are open, like the Mobile, the Metro, the Caltex. Now I want you to be able to look back and see what it was like if you were walking along on this particular day, at this particular time. This is what you would have seen looking around, walking in. Sorry about my runny nose. I did my best earlier. So sorted out with the spray the doctor put me onto. Oh, somebody's put a power bank or something on there that taken by the cable for it. Of course, it looks trashed, so yeah. Well, it's not good in this sort of weather to have a battery thing like that on there. It could blow up in the heat. And not really the smartest thing, but anyway, that's how it is. But yes, thank you to everyone who's supported the channel over the past year and into the next year. Much appreciated. The people who comment regularly, they like the videos, they watch the whole thing, or they come on old, new, and Innisfail photos and input. If you want to put some photos up of your Christmas, feel free. Like if you go to the Boulders, you go to Eddie Bay, you go to different places, or just to see family and that, feel free to post some photos on old, new, and Innisfail photos. Much appreciated. Always keep it G-rated. Preferably no alcohol, drug and cigarette references and things like that. Wait for this car to go through the shit. Not the 20 UE. Not turning down Ibis Street. ABIS up to the bird. Just super cheap auto. Video wise, it's nice that there's not many people around, that way you can show a lot more. Well, I haven't seen anybody walking yet. If I'd have gone about an hour earlier, probably would have seen a few exercise walkers. Usually do it on Christmas Day. Might see a few intoxicated people around town. Sometimes you do on Christmas Day. So I usually try and do at least one video on Christmas Day. I couldn't last year because I got really sick after that Cyclone Jasper flooding. And I was sick from about the 15th. Yeah, it was the 15th of December, all the way through to just after New Year. So I couldn't get these videos that I like to get each year. Furniture World. Would have been nice if Furniture World did a digital sign on this side where they could advertise their business, show different things they sell. I think that's a dead bird. But we won't. Oh, it moved its head. Just don't know how well it is. Usually it's not there like that. It might have stunned itself by hitting it against something that like to fly into windows for some reason. Quite often see that. We're nearly up to Charles Street, where KFC is on the corner. Yeah, the sun's not in the best position. I apologise for that. It's right in our face sort of thing. It's hard to look straight ahead when it's like that. But we'll head through town and go down the Esplanade. See what it's like down there. Should be good. Water should be nice and still. Charles Street. If you know, you know. It always reminds me of Mrs. Ingalls of Little House on the Prairie. She always says Charles back in the day on that show. Yeah, it was always Charles. It was never Chuck, it was never Charlie, it was Charles. KFC through there. They've got a Christmas tree in there, but still hard to show. I would have had to have gone in there. I think they're closed today. I was reading on Facebook. The McDonald's is open, the KFC is closed. I don't know about Hungry Jack's. I wish we had a Red Rooster. I think a lot of people would get their Christmas chicken from there. The chook. Near the old Sepoy house. And then Glady Street. The old Sepoy house. Whew. It's quite toasty warm. That's an EV plug-in hybrid. I'm into tech, so I love the tech. It's in a Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross, it says. On there. Love the tech they put into EVs. It's like a full-on computer on wheels. Speaking of EVs, there's the EV chargers down there on Charles Street. A random trolley, of course. That's a Kmart trolley. You can tell by the red, blue and white. Yeah, it's getting hotter and hotter. Only just starting to get really hot now, even at this hour. So, that newer footpath they put in near Bunnings, where Kevin Bliss Motors and that used to be on the side of, used to be just here. Where Eagle Boys and that, it's along that section. There's your Anzac Memorial Park across there. Sorry, sometimes now and then I've got to press the button to make the camera straighten up. I have to double tap the joystick on there. Some more trolleys. Would have been nice if they went around and got them before, early this morning. It's not a good look for the town having lots of trolleys in different places. There's places where there ends up being like 10, 15 trolleys. And all that in random suburbs. I mean, people should bring the trolleys back, but they don't, so they at least should have the trolley guys in a truck going around. They used to have a truck. Used to see a Coles truck go around. And that, but yeah, anymore. There's 3 cars here. So I wonder if Roscoe's is going to be doing something. Having their vehicles there. The random one of the smaller Coles trolleys. And yeah. There's your Roscoe's Pizza and Italian restaurant. Whew. It's across from where the Innisfail Hotel used to be, if you're wondering where that is, if you haven't been to town for years. Hungry Jack's is where the Innisfail Hotel used to be, the zoo, also known as the zoo. Affectionately known as the zoo, I guess. Taxis are out and about. Taxi there. Right. I'm gonna give me a wave. There's Coles, Sepoy's Corner. Sepoy Corner, that is. And Coles through there. There'll be randoms uptown. There's your Cumberland Chinese restaurant. Their signage. Always good to show because you just never know. I don't know what can happen. Cyclones come and they wreck signs and different things. That's why I show as much detail as possible too. You just never know what can happen. Bendigo Bank here. And then the tobacconist. Wonder if they'll be open later. Christmas trading hours. Actually, they're closed Christmas Day. There you go. They're open Boxing Day 8 AM till 5 PM. New Year's Day 8 AM, 5 PM. There you go. Well, we'll cross the road and go on this side. GB Games and the ice cream junction. The barber shop, the shearing shed. Actually, I wouldn't have been surprised if EB Games was open for a couple of hours this morning for people to get things on special and that. Or to get last minute things they've forgotten and that. Christmas presents. Pre-owned 500 gig PS4 Slim, $198. Just to give you an idea what prices are like. 500 PS4 Slim, same thing again. Nintendo Switch, pre-owned, $288. Yeah. There's an unsavoury guy across the road, so intoxicated guy, so to cross over. Just safer. Common sense. Terry White Chem Mart's open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Closed Sunday. Good morning.
Morning, mate. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Oh, I know Finnished is open today. Yeah, Finnished Cafe. The real Finnished Cafe. Oh, there's stuff from a jet. I don't know if you can see it, but it shows up. The stream on the back of a jet. That's what's it called? Street? Owen Street. So, yeah, Finnished is open today. I remember reading that online. So I might cross back over just due to the sun. It's just too hot on the other road because of where the sun is. We'll be able to block some of it. It's back where we came from, down there. There's a real Finnished through there. Bite me takeaway. They reopen on the 6th of January next year. If I see that on stuff, I'll let you know. George Cotz's Rothney's Pharmacies are closed Christmas Day and Boxing Day. That's all it says. Shirley Florist will be closed from 12 p.m. Tuesday the 24th and reopen Monday the 6th of January at 8 a.m. There you go. Yeah, Shirley Florist. So if we see any of that on anything, I will let you know. This one here, Random Butterfly, closed. Open again Friday the 3rd of January. Every day until Saturday the 25th January, not Sundays. And then Wednesday to Saturday the 29th of January 2025 ongoing. So there you go. Just to let people know. Give people ideas. First National, office hours Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Weekends by appointment only. There you go. See if Alex has got any Christmas hours. Yeah, they got them on there. This is the Alex Centre. 23rd is, okay, 24th. Well, that's already gone. So the 25th, Christmas Day, they're closed. Boxing Day closed. Friday they're closed. Yeah, Friday the 27th. 28th and 29th they're closed. Reopen Monday the 30th at 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. 31st of December, New Year's Eve, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. 1st of January closed. 2nd of January open as usual. It's a Thursday. And so on. It's where Rockman's used to be, which is sadly closed down. And here's our random bunch of Woolworths trolleys. Guessing someone's gone around and picked them up, put them down here. Sometimes you go to Woolworths and they actually don't have any trolleys around at all. You go there like 8 o'clock in the morning and they open and there's just nothing. But the Christmas trading hours for the Innisfail Asian store, what have we got here? Closed Christmas Day, closed Boxing Day, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. They're open 9 till 6 on Friday the 27th, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Saturday the 28th of the 12th, 9 a.m. till 6. Sunday, 9 a.m. till 2. Monday the 30th, 9 a.m. till 6. Tuesday the 31st, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. And then Wednesday, the 1st of the 1st, 2025 closed. And then on the Thursday they resume the regular trading hours. Just a bit of information. What's happening? Let's see. Chemist Warehouse, doesn't say. Yes, it does. Chemist Warehouse, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day they're closed. There we go, you should be able to read them a bit easier. Boxing Day, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. New Year's Eve, 8 a.m. till 6:30 p.m. New Year's Day, 9 a.m. till 5 PM. There you go. I'll get a photo of that because it's a bit easier to show. There you go. Always sad to see broken windows, that people take it upon themselves to do that. If you can't handle any alcohol in that, don't bother. Don't even touch it. Anyway. More Woolies trolleys, and there's a Coles trolley there too, a random Coles trolley. Not a good look, having that all around, but what can you do? If we see any more Christmas trading hours, Christmas New Year trading hours, we'll make sure to mention it. We are closed until Wednesday the 8th of January 2025. This is the, well, I don't know how you say it. I think it's UKIYO, Hair and Beauty, where Onties used to be, next to the Noodle House, Best Chan Restaurant Noodle House. Just to give you an idea where that is, if you're wondering. Having names of businesses and in that style of writing makes it very hard to read. And I've never heard anyone say the name of that place, so sort of, or if they have, I don't know that it's there they're talking about. So it's sort of good job to know. Anyway, this is Rankin Street. I'm about to go across, head down the Esplanade direction. There's towards the Shire Hall and the Catholic Church and all that. Now that hairdresser down there is closed down. That was selling off all their stuff. It's Corona. Took some photos the other day. You can see them on old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. I think it was last Monday, so it was the 23rd. So if you look for the album, that's the 23rd. You'll see it on there. Some pigeons to my left. Cut a court. And all that jazz. Yeah, they've taken away the seating here. Well, it never got maintained, the seating, sadly. Would have been good if they cleaned it up regularly and painted it and did what they needed to do. You know, the seat that were sort of snaked around. Yeah, it's just gone. Not a good thing. Albert's front door's open doesn't mean they're going to be open for the day. Could be just for the backpackers and that. Who knows? There's the bell. I wish they'd light that up. That bell, I'm sure it wouldn't take too much to run it, too much money. But the tide's pretty high down the Esplanade. Don't know yet. Till we get down there. Yeah, I apologise for if you hear any heavy breathing from it's being worn out and the runny nose business, which I try my best to avoid. So I have had someone have a go at me for it on video, like they told me in the comments. Can't hear anything you're saying because of your runny nose, and I play the video back and I can understand it plays anything. Another random trolley. So the old Commonwealth Bank, which is FKZ. Minicon and Burke was there for a while. QITE, both job agencies. Okay, let's cross over. This is Fitzgerald Esplanade, the Fitzgerald Esplanade, to be precise. There's the new bollards up here. They're put in. It's nice to see. Makes it safer for pedestrians. Be nice if they removed all these gotta love the low flying plovers. Yes, and I'm going to mention where they are. I know someone had to go at me for that too, for showing plovers and Well, I'm showing how it is. This is how it is. If you were here on this particular day, this particular time. But anyway, hopefully they remove all these horrendous, cracked and ruined pavers, and yeah, put that pebblecrete all the way along here, a bit safer, a lot more grip on it when it's wet. Just look at all this. And there's parts further back where it's a lot worse. We'll show that when we come back off the bridge. We just go across the bridge and come back. So we can see the Johnston River from the bridge. Another random trolley, which we'll assume by the colouring it's a Coles trolley. The usual thing. Yeah, dump trolleys don't look good. It's not a good look. See a lot of people complain on Facebook about that. So they've been doing a lot of work with pipes and stuff here around the bridge, both sides, and doing bridge maintenance and that. I've come along in update videos and shown that. So this is the Jubilee Bridge, the second Jubilee Bridge. Yeah, it's hard to read all this because they've hasn't been maintained, of course. If you're going to put in infrastructure and put in things like this, just maintain it. Wouldn't hurt. This new one was constructed in 2011, going by that, and the old one was constructed in 1923. Okay, there's a couple of cyclists coming. A couple of cyclists doing their thing. Well, we'll go in the shade. Well, there is some shade. It's not the best shade, but it's there. Take advantage of it while we can, as you do here. There's all pollutants and stuff in the river. You can see a layer of like oil and whatever else, probably petrol or whatever. I don't know what exactly it is, but you can see a layer. Well, I can see a layer of it. Doesn't mean you're going to be able to see it in the video though, sadly. Well, probably best not to see it, but just to get an idea of what it's like here. There's your bowls club across here. Bowling bowls, that is. We used to have 10-pin bowling, but it's long gone. It was up at Belvedere. What time have we got now? 7:12 AM. Yeah, I'd like to be finished by about 8 o'clock on the video. Home by 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'll get myself a cold soft drink from one of the service stations, probably the BP, depending on where I finish the video. So this is your Jubilee Bridge. Nice and wide. The old one was quite narrow and the pedestrian part was on the other side, and it was like a quarter of the width of this. Probably about as wide as the shade here. This part of the shade where my foot is. Across to here. Yeah. It's pretty sad. But, you know, they could only build what they can build back in the day. So, here's where they were doing all that work. Hopefully they put new turf and that down there. Hopefully they turf some turf over there. I'll come back another day and go through and go under and show what it's like. Today I'll just do what I can. It's just so hot. There's your Innisfail District Police Headquarters straight across. You can still see where that jet stream, or whatever they call it. So yeah, I remember seeing them as little kids. I thought that was so cool. Seeing that jet stream coming off there. Still looks good. Yeah. You see it sort of break apart after a while. The stream. Try and get some photos of the Johnston River on Christmas Day. Showing what the weather's like too. How nice it is. It's a beautiful river, especially when it's clean. and it sort of had a big flushing out. And that, it's quite nice. Be nice if they painted and cleaned all these light posts and fixed them up and had them running at night. Sometimes they're not on at night, just be safer. People walking along here and that. So we'll show the Jubilee, the part where you drive. Someone coming behind me walking a dog, so we won't show back where we came from, like we normally do, just out of respect. Wow, yeah, beautiful day. The beaches will be full, and Eddie Bay. Well, the Finnished Point Cafe would do really well if it was still around on a day like today, open on Christmas Day, and that, I think they'd do really well, but it's long gone, closed, because you got the beautiful view of the beach at Finnished Point, the ocean, and that's yeah, it's a hard one to see that go. The last people who had it running did a really good job. The food was quite nice. The last time I went there, that is. There might have been people after that. They were always quite nice and friendly. And that. And places like the boulders in Bavenda, and that'll be overflowing with people. Those sort of places. I don't know if Warrina Lakes is open today. I don't know. That one. There's Coles trolley again from before. Down to the public boat ramp and the Innisfail commercial wharf. It's a cane cutter hotel across there. It's been closed for a long time. Didn't last very long when it was open this time around. It's also known as the cane cutter tavern back in the day. Yeah, always be careful when you walk along here. The paths are terrible. You get easily tripping hazards, and if you have mobility issues, don't even bother. Don't bother going on this side, just for safety reasons. There's a cane cutter monument. I've shown that so many times, that's why I'm not going into full detail with it. There's your cutter court. And those new bollards and that. Oh, see, the paths were moving when I was walking on them. It's ridiculous. You could, oh, they could have been there now. A wheelie bin. Hey, you wheelie bin. Oh. There was nice flowers here one day not that long ago. I took photos of them, now they're gone. This looks terrible. They make it look really nice, and next thing they're gone. They just don't care. Some orange flowers on this one, but I don't know. There's the new bollard things I've shown before. You park down here. Due to some intoxicated people, we'll go down here. That's where the chip van is. I never really see that open anymore. It may be at times, but I don't see it open. It's a beautiful Johnston River. The sun glistening off it. Get a photo or three. And any photos that turned out, as I always say, end up on the end of the video, so you can have a look. Yeah, some of them might be too blown out from the sun and they're hard to see. Might get deleted, but otherwise, the other ones will be shown. But nice if the council did all this up along here and actually took pride in it, made it nice. And some of this is terrible last time I come along here. Hopefully they've done some maintenance to it. The brickwork on the wall over here to my right. People using barbecue up there. Sorry, you just had to adjust the camera to straighten itself up, as it doesn't really like to straighten itself up. You can see how some of the bricks are gone from here. It's pretty terrible. So we'll try and get an hour of video and then we'll leave it at that. So there's Duck Mania. Duck Mania reminds me of the duck they used to put on the cricket years ago, you know, out for a duck, and they'd have that duck go across. I'm not a cricket person, but I remember seeing it back in the day. They'd have that animated cartoon type duck that would walk across, do little things. It sort of reminded me of the whammies on Pressure Luck back in the day. Yeah, nowhere near a cricket fan, so I don't know why they'd put this out for a duck is, but yeah, I do remember seeing that flicking channels over back when I was a child. Without a remote control, you had to turn a dial to change channels. But yes, I do remember seeing that. And Duck Mania reminds me of that. If I remember and I find a picture of that animated duck, so someone put one on Facebook the other day and it reminded me of it. Then I'll put it on here. You can see what I'm talking about. I might forget, but if I don't, then I'll put it on there. Yeah, out for a duck. Yeah, there's some more parts where the bricks are gone. It's not a good look. Doesn't look good. I mean, having the trawls along here doesn't always look good either. Nice to put them down near the skate park area. But that's alright. It's all good. All good. There's usually people down at this wharf down, this little wharf thing here. So I may not be able to show it. It's been a while since I've actually got to show down this part. Like that particular spot. I've come down in this part before, but further down. Oh, you can see where the stuff's accumulated. The boat. Yeah, the river's dirty, but it's up high. No, it looks like they might be doing more to here. Cane Coater Constructions. I've never heard of that one before. Yeah, Cane Coater Constructions. Josh. Proud member of the Master Builders. It's next to Rain and Horn, near the Innisfail Seafood. It used to be the fish depot. This one here, this used to be the daycare centre. So I wonder if something's going to go in there. I hope so. There was talk of a cafe in there at one stage. I remember it being in the Cairns Post. I wonder if this is still the crocodile to us. I wonder. But anyway, it's just a little jetty here. Smells of seafood, of course, as expected. That's up pretty high. Sometimes there's a lot of fish down there you can see, but it's too dirty. See the Geraldton Bridge over there. That's Innisfail Estate, Bulletters Estate, whatever you want to call it over there, Dalrymple. I'd go for a walk and go over Dalrymple. We'll see how I feel when I get up that way, near the skate park. Yeah, we'll keep checking down here to see what happens with this construction here. Interesting to see what comes of it, if anything. I'd say this will be open for some time today for people to get their extras. There's your Rain and Horn. Oh, enough flies there. Oh, there's some old fish guts there and that. Ugh. I don't know why people have to dump things there. It's a fire station. It may not be open today. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. There is a sign on there. I don't want to walk right up to the business and that. There's the old Freemasons over there. Interesting building. Yeah, it's been turned into like share accommodation. Now, I know that for sure because the builder, my mum knows the builder, and he let her have a look once I'd finished them. Took her through, gave her a tour of it. I would love to have been there and got video. It would have been interesting to see inside it. There's Dr. De Palma's surgery over there, medical and skin centre surgery. I don't know why he doesn't have the name of like his name on there, so people know that's where it is. Because he was there for a while, then he moved out to across from the PCYC there. And wasn't treated very well by the owners. They promised him this and that in that building. Gave him none of it, so he moved back to there. Yeah, Dr. De Palma. I think, yeah, John De Palma. Anyway, go along here. Depending on the weather, this could be the last video for the ultra. I always try and get one on New Year's Eve. Which is one of my friend's birthdays. Born on New Year's Eve. Never get to see her for her birthday, so usually get out and get a video. Always want to see her on her birthday, but never get the opportunity to, of her choice. I think heat-wise, I'm not going to go across the Dalrymple. I've shown that so many times, so of course I've shown all this many times too. But this is Christmas Day. It's different. Everything still looks the same, but yeah. And you got your hospital across here. Innisfail Hospital. The old nurses' quarters part here. There's concrete and cement looking part. So and here's Alice Street, this big hill. Yeah, Alice, as in Alice in Wonderland. Was that Ken? Alice in Wonderland? If you know, you know. It's one of those things that a friend of mine that watches these videos knows the references straight away. Keep walking along. So on the opposite side of the road now. Oh. Keep moseying on. We'll go near Duck Mania. D-U-C-K, that is. D for dog. People yelling down there. Lucky I didn't go that way. Yeah, you just gotta have common sense. Little flower. Always like to show the flowers. All the beauty around us and that. Like we do. Don't get a photo of it. Camera doesn't want to focus on it. Because of the background. There's the Palmer, the doctor's surgery. Good to show what it was like. And doggy with its head out the window of the car. The doggy having a good old time. The old ambulance. This one here. The old ambulance station. It hasn't been looked after. It doesn't look good down the Esplanade having that. But oh well. Smile, you're on camera. Yeah, flexibility. Basically. It's flexi respite. It is The old Freemasons, like I was saying. The stone was laid by Charles W. Roseblade, W District Grand Master, on the 18th of February 1940. I'm glad they kept that there for local history and that. Very glad they kept it there. Tate's Martial Arts was in here for a while when they had their fire and stuff here, sadly, next to the fire station. The fire brigade had to come from South Johnson instead of right next door. Should have had someone there, but anyway, however it works. It's a fire and rescue here, fire station. But yeah, it was pretty sad that right next to the fire station gets gutted. Because it takes too long for them to come. I'm sure it was South Johnson, they said in the Kent's Post at the time. Kent's Post, for those who don't know, it's a Kent's newspaper. They have an app. And I just look at the news, the stories and that on there. I don't really go into the paper that much, except for to look at the funeral notices so we don't miss anybody. There's a distinct smell down here. The Innisfail Riverfront Motel used to be the Robert Johnson. Yeah, Robert Johnson. It's reopened. I think people were just living in it for a while there, not as a sort of a house. It's the Imperial Tavern, which I don't know if they're open at all today. I don't think they are. I think they were going to be, and then none of the people showed an interest. I've only been here twice since they did this up, and the first time the fish and chips were really nice. The second time the fish wasn't that good. It tasted like it was, well, not nice frozen seafood, frozen fish, because we've had nice frozen fish from Woolies and Coles and that have been perfectly fine, but this, yeah, wasn't that nice. But that might have been a one-off, so I'm not going to judge it by that. But yeah, it wasn't good. Wasn't good at all. And this is closed down. The people have moved back to Brothers Leagues Club, the people that were running this. Had nothing last year. A proper, well, apparently the rent's really high too, but a proper chain place might last year. But the coffee club would have done, probably would have been still here if it wasn't for the rent. Oh, if you just keep pricing stuff out of the market, another cost really, then you're not going to do any good. Chris Barra, but yeah. One Hive Property Group lease. There you go. Cafe del Fuego. And I don't understand names like that. There's nothing against the people who ran it, but I just don't get names like that are not easy to just understand. So it sticks in people's heads, 20 years from now, I'm going to remember that name. No, like Tidbits or Alice's Diner or names like that were just synonymous with those areas and classic places. Alice's Diner, of course, was at 180 Edith Street, or as it was, the Red Circle Centre, Red Dot Centre. Oh, nice flowers here. Get some photos as well. Come on. Takes forever for the camera to open up. Yeah, I always like to show the flowers as best we can anyway. Some cactuses or cacti. People like to get real particular about stuff like that. They get upset if you say the wrong thing, which I think's a little petty, but each their own. If you say something wrong, like the wrong way of saying something, they get all upset. Oh, people sleeping there. Won't show them. You've got to respect it. Still people, still human beings with feelings. Don't know their circumstances. Where the Scripture Union used to be and Castlereagh Coast Employment Services. This one here, this Calm Minds Psychology Brooke Fisher reopens on Monday the 6th of January at 12:30 p.m. There you go. Just to let you know that one. It's Workforce Australia one. Doesn't have any Christmas hours on there. Max employment, in other words. It's Riverside Family Dental. I'm not walking up those stairs to get their Christmas hours. They could have put someone the actual sign down here for people to see it easier. Whew. Tomorrow, right is where Forkez is, and the Commonwealth Bank used to be. And like I was saying before, Minicon and Burke, QATE, those job agencies. Yeah, I wonder if they're open. Yeah, they are. Albert's is open. There you go, Albert's is open. It's Kyle's trolley. Again, and again. Back to Cutter Court. Oh, a bit of a breeze here. It's nice. Really nice. You can see Albert's here, which is the backpackers in the back. The museum here, Innisfail Youth Recreational Centre. Morning. Merry Christmas. Nice and friendly. Of course, there's someone yelling somewhere with that intoxicated sound. So we'll be careful. But there's the post office. So by the time you see this video, because of YouTube's processing and all this sort of stuff, could be a while. Hopefully I'll try and get it up Christmas Day. I'll go home and transfer the footage, edit and all that, and start the process. And as soon as it's up to 4K 60, because we don't do 480p, because the reason why I don't do it at really low quality is because I don't like it. Plus the if you're watching it on a big screen TV, it'll stretch and it'll be real pixelated, won't look clear. So it's one of the reasons why we don't do that. That was Rankin Street we just crossed. Yeah, it's one of the main reasons. And it just doesn't look nice. Doesn't look professional of any kind. So we always try to do the best quality with what we've got, we'll put it that way. It's Edith Street. Edith Street looking towards Owen Street. It's got a detour here for pedestrians. What is happening? Don't see anything happening down there, but anyway, unless it was there for some other specific reason. But yeah, the hairdresser's down there is closed down. The Corona, whatever they call it. Sad to see businesses go that have been around forever. Don't know if they tried to sell it or not. Because some businesses just don't sell, sadly. Bird and Travel. It's been closed down for about 25, 30 years now. She Dreams in Colour. Tattoo Place used to be Izzy's, way back Dairy Queen. It used to be J Car and that. Shout out to the Kapokis. It's where Debbie's Florist used to be. Where Leading Edge Electronics used to be. Thank you, Handmade Collective. In other words, Needed Gifts. Oh, people wreck their flags. Of course, someone's gonna mind their own business, just leave things alone. Oliveri's. Hair Manor. Hair Manor's got a nice display, but reflections in the windows make it very hard to record. We'll show we can. Yeah, there's two quite loud, intoxicated people across the road. So, always use your common sense. So they're closed till Monday the 13th of January. Hair Manor. Next to Jill Stationery and Oliveri's. Jill Stationery is closed Boxing Day. Closed Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Day. Business hours then will resume. Well, business hours will then resume as usual. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Jaggeds. So Christmas hours close. 25th, 26th, the 9th, and the 1st. So 25th, 26th, the 9th, and the 1st. 30th, they're open 7:30 a.m. till 3 p.m. 27th, 7:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. 31st December, 7:30 a.m. till 3 p.m. 28th December, 8 a.m. till noon, 12 noon, and then January the 1st closed. A lot of hours to be mentioning. Merry Christmas to all. The shop will close Christmas Eve and reopen the 6th of January. So that's Reese & Co Butchers. They're the best in town. My opinion, that's my opinion. So, you got OPSM here, they're closed Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and New Year's Day. So, but they're open other days though. So, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and the 1st of January. They're closed. Wait for these intoxicated people to get around the corner into Owen Street. It's Westpac Bank. You got charge changes to cardless cash. Pause to read. It's at the Westpac ATM. Doesn't really show what the ATMs are like. To look back, see the differences, and that. Huh. 'Tis the season. They're closed on Wednesday, the 1st of January, and will reopen on the 2nd of January. Doesn't say they're closed on Christmas Day, but I'm sure they are, of course. Classic Nails and Spa. Their Christmas opening hours. Feel free to pause to read too. So, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, they're closed. And then they're closed from Monday the 30th to the 4th of January. They open again on the 6th of January. There you go. Just to give you an idea. Changes to opening hours at Target Health. From the 26th of January 2025, our surgery will be closed on Saturday mornings and new opening hours on Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Thank you for understanding. Well, that's going to make it half people who work Monday to Friday. Yeah, it's a hard one, that one. Still has Innisfail Family Health on that, even though it's Target Health now. That's a thing. Oh, we'll take a photo of that and put it up. Old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. That's the thing, it's hard because we're trying to show everything. Some things have too much reflection, so you just can't take a photo of them and show it. There's the Sepand and Chemist. Over Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Saturday, 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. and Sunday, 8 a.m. till 12 noon. That's the normal hours. It doesn't say anything about Christmas hours on there. This is where K-Town Shoes used to be. This one here. This is where Sepand used to be. I've got photos inside of that. An old new Innisfail photos in a few different spots. A few different albums and that. Oh, you get that slight breeze and it's bliss. Literally. Yeah, in this weather. This is Owen Street. Okay, this is where Anita's Gifts and Souvenirs used to be. Terry White came out. It was Kalana Pharmacy for years too. I don't know why the volume of my watch has gone right down. Must be a reason. Yeah, I like to hear the distance and that and have it on video. Distance I've walked. Well, so far. Oh, let me have a look. Sorry. Oh, so far it's been 5 kilometres. There's your EB Games. That's where Dom's Fun Food Centre used to be. And then where San Vecchio and then San Pagano had their fishing and tackle place. And that. Closed for Christmas, back 6th of January, that's the barber shop. A lot of places, they're back 6th of January. Another random Kmart trolley, then a Woolworths trolley, a little Woolworths trolley. And Coles supermarket, where part of Sepoys used to be. Yeah, I saw Sepoys in the 80s probably once or twice when I come up on holidays. So my mum's originally from here. So we'd come up to see relatives and that. Moved up in 1989. She moved back and we moved up. So let's go down Ernest Street because I want to go to the BP and get a cold flavoured carbonated beverage. Posh way of putting it. And then we'll see if Hungry Jack's is open. Yeah, hopefully I can get these up by this video up by the afternoon sometime, Christmas Day. I know that it's not going to help knowing what's open then, but by that time, but you know, it's the best I can do. Oh, it's closed. I'm not surprised. They're one that's not like McDonald's that likes to be open and get a lot of business on days like this, public holidays and that. Only some public holidays. This one open. Ron and Dan's Butchery. Great flavour of India across there. 2 more trolleys. Yeah, see how bad it is with the trolleys in this town. That's where Harvey Norman is. And to me, rumours shouldn't be here, but anyway, each their own. I have my thoughts on things. Harvey Norman. No. No Christmas, New Year trading hours on there, but you can always look on Google. It's always the way to go. And to actually go on the Harvey Norman website and look up the Innisfail store to get the proper times, because sometimes they're not updated on Google itself with a lot of these places. Some are, some aren't. Is where people are saying KFC is going to be. It's one of those things, believe it when I see it, or if I see it. Hopefully it is, because the old KFC is pretty trashed. The building really needs to be knocked down. I know it's part of history, been around forever. I remember bar track tyres being there and that. It's really sad. So, bird ovaries for sale. 1,899 quid, dollars. Yes, I watch a lot of British shows, so I hear the word quid a lot. And pounds too. But anyway. Oh, wow. So hot. It's so sweaty. And there's humidity. I'll go across and get that cold beverage and then head back out. So we get a share. I think Domino's is usually open on Christmas Day. I'm not too sure. Domino's Pizza, you'd have to look that up if you're wondering. There was a chappie really looking down Lily Street when he was driving past. What that was all about, anyway. Anyway, we want to shut across to here, where KFC might end up being. This is where Bedrock Cafe and all that used to be. At least fruit market back in the day. Next to Vinnie's. And you got the BP across there. So that's Lily Street there. And this is Owen Street here. Ernest Street, sorry, this is Ernest Street. And then you got your Lily Street there. BP, all that. Let me across. It's funny when there's like no cars at all, just one random car. And they still don't let pedestrians across. There we go. Finally, but we'll show to here while we can. Hopefully one day someone to do with this will see this, and or someone will let them know that this is quite dangerous here. People can have a fall, and well, we don't want the company getting sued this year. It's a big gap. If they just move this fencing back just a little bit, it'll be fine. Yeah, it wouldn't be an issue then. Heyman's Electrical. Too hot to wait forever. Or for Trevor. Trevor and ever. Anyway. I'll be back when I get out of the BP. Okay, we are back again. Wow. Not far away from Vinnie's. So Vincent de Paul. It's funny how these businesses, people call them shortened names, and like Macca's and Vinnie's and all that, and then eventually the companies just change their main name to that. Yeah, it's funny how that works. Like it was St. Vincent de Paul and McDonald's, and now they'll reference themselves as Vinnie's and Macca's. That's very Australian. Very Australian. So the Bedrock Christmas hours. They open today at 10 AM, close at 8 on 24th, 25th and 26th of December, 10 AM till 8 PM, sorry. Pre-orders are available, and so forth. So there you go. It's Bedrock. I would have taken a photo of that one because you can see it better, but it's hard. Hands are full now. Drink one hand, camera on the other. Nice skinny can. Just a couple more trolleys. 2 Coles trolleys. There's a Ninja Turtles box in one of them. Jerome Dan's Butchery across there. Hungry Jack's. I know I say this a bit, but I can't wait till 20 years from now and actually look back at these videos. Hopefully YouTube still exists and the videos are still there. And we can look back at them and see the changes. Stuff, a lot of people don't notice the changes because they're driving past. But when you're walking everywhere, you got more time to look and see what's going on around than just your average person that just drives past everything. There's Roscoe's. And Bunnings entrance is down there in Gladys Street. But yeah, it's interesting to be able to see it. And just notice the differences. I'm always looking out for changes. Oh, that's different. Take a photo, that sort of thing. Take some video. All that. Bit worse for wear the handle on this trolley. Coles trolley. Anyway. Getting more and more traffic out now. They're people getting last minute stuff from the service stations and the like. So it's alright. So we're on Edith Street, which is part of the Bruce Highway. Chemex, the bus stop to Cairns, this one here. So if you go into Cairns, this is the one to catch. Or to catch. But anyway. Random trolley again. Probably showed that earlier. Same one. Anyway, can you do what we can do? You burst and auto parts across there. Used to be the Black Marlin restaurant. Ain't they? People used to say there was a nightclub in that. So, anyway. Nightclubs aren't my cup of tea, but if they are, people probably remember that. Some man across there. He's usually harmless. He just wave. Yeah, he gets some harmless ones. Yeah, you don't hear a huge amount of people saying Merry Christmas anymore. Sadly. The lady in the BP did. And the lady outside Albert's did. So, nice to see. There's Tech Tune and the Warrina Lake sign that really needs fixing. I don't know. I don't think that would be the most expensive thing to fix up and make it so people can read it. Put the arrow on it and that. I don't know. The council talks about doing up stuff like that, so that people know where it is and everything, that it's even here. But yeah. There's your Tech Tune. Sepand Motorcycles was in here for a while. I think it was built for that, yeah. Sepand Tech Tunes, Christmas hours, and they make them so hard to read. Huh. So really low quality. It's hard for me to read it out. But if you can read it, you can read it. Pause to read it. You get an idea. There's your Island Coast. Oh, that looks nice at night. Really nice at night with the blue lighting and all that. Got a photo on holding you Innisfail photos of that on Facebook. A couple of photos. Yeah, it looks great. KFC. Whew. The old blisters. Nothing new. Doesn't matter what shoes. That's where it goes. It's Charles Street. Charles. I mentioned earlier. Phone and computer repairs here. I don't know if that's still open because the building was up for sale. I don't know if it meant the business as well or what the deal was, but it was for sale. It was on there, rain and horn, and then it said sold or whatever they put up there. It means that. So Innisfail Budget Backpackers across there. Used to be Innisfail Building Supplies and Sepand Kebab. Where the roller door is and where it says Innisfail Budget Backpackers, where it looks like it would have lit up at one stage, that was Sepand Kebab where the roller door is. The smaller roller door where that lady is. Mr. La Castro. Remember his old song on the radio, Sepand Kebab can only get better. Sepand Kebab, what a treat. He sang that himself, that song. I remember him telling us that. So we used to gather on a Sunday night. Oh, nicest food. Had really nice, like, chicken and gravy rolls as well. And prawn and gravy rolls. He had delivery at one stage. You get home delivery. We used to get it sometimes. You had to buy a certain amount to get it, the delivery. But still, it was nice. Whew. Crikey hot. Some of the town Christmas decorations, not the best. They basically stop here, don't go all the way out like they used to. One of the random palm trees that are still left along here, they used to be jotted all the way along, and it wasn't safe. Palm fronds would fall on people and all that. It wasn't good. There's Ibis, Repco, Page Park across there. Page Park looks nice when it's done up. Nice to add some lighting in there, so people can hide in amongst all that stuff. If they had some decent lighting, it'd be great. Whew. Better home living. I remember across there being Leonard Motors Marine, and I think it was a service station / mechanic at one stage. So I've seen photos of it as a service station. Like a petrol station, gas station, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I remember it as Leonard Motors Marine, and John Williams Motorcycles was there. I'm sure, I think it was John Williams Motorcycles had Daffy Duck, I think. He had some Warner Brothers type cartoon character on there. I think it was Daffy Duck. Yeah. So I had to send a quick text. And there's Bridgestone across there, where Bridgestone used to be, that is. Been bow repairs, been a few different places over the years. But the old Bridgestone showing through. See the B from it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Mobile looks like they're busy, as they would be. Remember we used to have the IGA crossing the PCYC, that'd be busy on Christmas Day. People getting their extra stuff. Yeah, full on. So, Coastal Marine and Outdoors. Pelican Street. Oh, I think we might finish up near the Mobile 180. Coastal Marine and Outdoors is closing 5 PM on the 23rd of December, reopening on the 6th of January 2025. That's Coastal Marine and Outdoors, Pelican, corner of Pelican and Edith, near 180, just up from the Mobile on the other side of the road. No, this video is not sponsored by any of these people. Would be nice, but no, doesn't work like that. The Tobacconist at 180 Signal. Christmas Eve 5 AM till 6 PM. Christmas Day closed. Boxing Day 7 AM till 11 AM. New Year's Day public holiday 7 AM till 11 AM. It's only for that little bit. The Greyhound bus. Heading south. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Bestest Times, keeping memories alive for us and future generations to see. Hope you have a great Christmas, great Boxing Day, great festive season and New Year. Hope to see you in the New Year. Feel free to comment in the comment section if you have any thoughts or suggestions, ideas, within walking distance of town, of course. Fairly easy walking distance now, seeing the health isn't great. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Feel free to donate via the PayPal link in the description. Also, the super thanks button provided by YouTube. Stay safe, stay cool, stay merry, stay happy. Stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.